From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Looking to throw right away. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
1st down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Goal! 11, Haggett!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Headed out right. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching his receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
23.
touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right 90, right 90.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Like 49. 40 Rita. What?
Again, a run with Pollard. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Levis. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
11. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence in the pistol. He gets this one to Strange. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Take right open, open. Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 24. Silver.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have a second down as they look to continue this good drive. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 6 coming up here.
On red.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Gun. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Like 54.
This is Pollard running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one complete to Hopkins. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Cut near the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
11. Red, I'm red. Think right.
They're going play action. Completed to Davis. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Take right open.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence throwing here. The screen set up for the running back. He has room past the 25. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I'm on, like 90. Set.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with work to do on 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Here's Levis. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight, 54 arena.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Like 49. Like 49. Linda.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Levis. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That pass complete to Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Hey, come on. Here.
Levis throwing again. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
Zero. Destroy.
Levis from the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, easy. Route. Sink right. 13 loop.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Motioning left is their running back. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pass complete to Duvernay. And he goes out a little short of the 40. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Red on red. Take right open. 30 left.
From the 42. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Hey. Easy. Read it 24.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. One last play before the break.
And like 13.
Throwing it just before halftime. Short pass caught by his tight end. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Right 13.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Or 54, Mike 54.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
24. Go. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Rip, 23. Hey, Kill, Silver.
From the 29. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. This play goes for 36. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
That's taken in by ETN. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, run.
From the 32. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Levis. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Levis now against the blitz. That one complete to Hopkins. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
There we go.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying again with Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 1 yard there, back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They left him wide open. It's complete. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
13 loose.
Lawrence working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. And that throw just too high for him. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Go, go. Red on red. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Take right open, open.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Army! Hot off, like 46!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Like 5-4. Odd, like...
Levis from the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On, like 90.
After that pick, here's Levis. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This ball's cut by Spears. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Like 49.
Levis throwing again. Doesn't make the connection.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Like 13.
Shotgun now for Levis. This one finds Boyd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Levis. Oh no, they get him yet again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars have it again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
24. 30 left. Go. Here we go, sir.
Now it's Lawrence. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now off the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Boy, you know that was supposed to be a goddamn safety. How you get the ball at the 20? You brought that motherfucker out.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Levis now off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Levis now on first down. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Think right.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, Ryan!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Diving right side, got it! It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
11,
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, easy, route! Here we go,
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, kill! On the red.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And let's count them. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on 3rd down.
Kill! Silver!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Mike 13!
From the gun, Levis. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Mike 54.
Levis to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 54.
Levis setting to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Like 90.
Throwing his Levis on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Hey, go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's complete. Here's Kirk. Running down the left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Red on red.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They send a receiver in motion right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Mike 0, Mike.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.